Hi. We're back.
We're back. We took a week off.
Yeah. For trying to figure out just like all of the recording stuff, school, life.
You know, we took a week off.
Yeah.
After 2.
After 2. But
it was a real struggle.
Yeah, real struggle.
Real struggle.
We're really like, putting our lives on the line to be here talking right now.
It takes a lot of mental work
to
hold a conversation.
God, that's so mean, Jayla.
Sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I see how it is. Are we even going to get to episode 100 with
Ryan?
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
We can talk about it. It's a secret, though.
Yeah, a secret? We can't. So we can't talk about it?
I don't know.
The episode with a celebrity named Ryan? Let's continue.
Yeah, we'll just cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. And the episode right here. But
yes.
No, we're talking about moral dilemmas, right?
Moral dilemmas. The questions of morality. So this is where people can find out if we're actually good people or if we're both just assholes.
We're not.
Nope.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. We're definitely. Yeah. So I have a list of 250 moral dilemmas, and it starts on number 2 because I can't find number 1. The list starts at number 2.
That's so weird.
Yeah. So some of them are good. Some of them are bad. But the first one that I like is, are we in the Matrix?
Are we? I don't think that's really a moral dilemma, but no, I don't think we're in the Matrix.
It's not.
Too much weird shit happens for us to be in like a complete computer like programmed thing where everything is precise and perfect.
I would agree, because then COVID wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, we also have Florida. Like, there's no like, okay, if they had if the Matrix had like this explanation, like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of these areas where there's just like a bunch of bugs and whatnot, then sure, why not? But no, there's like Florida. There's like the whole entire U.S. even. God.
Yeah, all of America.
God, it's just insane.
Yeah, and Queen Elizabeth died, so.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, I feel like if we were in the Matrix, she would very much be alive right now.
Oh yeah, no, her like the thing that says if Queen Elizabeth then never die, I feel like that'd be part of the real Matrix.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
If we were in, yeah.
Yeah, and the Matrix wasn't that like made by aliens, so. Why would they alien?
I watched like the first movie. I'm gonna be real.
I'm pretty sure it was made by aliens.
I'm pretty sure. I think
really,
they're like
it was hard to follow. It was like a blue pill, red pill, and then I was lost.
Yeah, and
then he was bald and naked, and I was confused.
And it was also Keanu Reeves. Like I still can't get over the fact that those are the same person. The beard really does it.
So weird.
I know, right?
I watched a movie with my family, with like a young Keanu Reeves, and he looks like it's so weird.
Yeah, I can't remember what movie it was, but wasn't it Keanu Reeves and Leonardo DiCaprio in like that one movie where he was disabled? I don't remember.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My teacher showed us, showed me one of the movies from when Leonardo DiCaprio was like 20 probably. Surprising to see that he can actually be that young.
What was the movie? It was Bill and Ted's.
Oh yeah, that movie.
That movie. Yeah. That was the one I saw, and I could not. I don't even know what happened. It felt like a fever dream.
I know. I've watched like little clips of it. Complete fever dream.
I watched the whole movie, and I'm like, what is going on?
Oh, what did you watch it on?
I don't remember. I think it was not HBO Max, but the other one.
Hulu?
No.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
The other one that has like a similar color.
Oh, like the purple?
Yeah.
Oh, too many.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was Prime Video.
Oh yeah,
Amazon Prime Video.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the streaming services, remember how I talked about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Netflix?
Yes.
Been watching it, banger.
It's really good.
Have you been?
No.
It's so good.
Recently, a friend of mine got me into Dungeons and Dragons podcasts. So I've been just doing that forever.
Is that why we're starting one?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, is it going to be a podcast or like what?
I think, no, we're just doing it for fun.
Okay, that sounds funner.
Yeah, more fun.
Yeah, more. Next moral dilemma.
This one is, would you kill 10 people to save 100 people?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it doesn't say,
classic trolley problem.
would you kill 10 of your most important people? No, it just says 10 people.
It's classic trolley problem. I would agree. 10 random people.
Yeah, 10. Like, if they said you have your entire family and friends against, like, everyone on Earth, I would, well, I'm a popular person. That's not true. I have enough family and friends. I think that I could, like, repopulate. So I
You
think
would
it'd be fine.
repopulate with family and friends.
Mostly just the friends part, like my girlfriend. I would not repopulate with my family.
No,
we live in a place where that
modern
is
society that is frowned upon.
Yeah,
highly frowned upon.
Mm-hmm. At least I'd hope so. God, there's some rednecks here. But yeah, no, I don't. I would still. I'd kill 10 people to save 100.
Very classic trolley problem.
Yeah.
I looked at what was it? It was a trolley problem stat.
Mm-hmm.
That it was like the classic trolley problem where trolley you can move it to go 5 people, or you can stay on the path and you move to kill 1, but you save the 5.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like majority would go, but then they never, in like this new trolley problem, they specify that you are the one who physically has to kill the person.
Yeah.
And that like switches it from majority to like almost 50-50.
Like train wise, or like
it's like it's like the difference
you
is
have to switch the lever over. Yeah, because I think that really matters because
Or I remember this one I remember so vividly because I can see the picture in my head. But it was a trolley problem where the trolley is going towards 5 people, but instead of moving the track to get to the one person, it's you push a fat person in the way to stop the trolley.
See, personally, my favorite is the one where it's like, okay, so you have the 5 people on one side and 1 person on the other, but if you switch tracks, you won't be able to hit a sick loop-de-loop. And like, dude, that's where it really comes in.
Can't. I mean,
like, I've never seen a train hit a loop-de-loop.
Like, I mean, that's really putting your moral questions into play.
Honest, I've never seen a train hit the loop-de-loop.
No.
If I had to fathom without a doubt that train would hit a loop-de-loop, I would kill those 5 people.
Just a loop-de-loop?
Yeah, it's worth it. It's so worth it.
Ooh, yep.
Would you like to do the next one?
Yep. The next one I have is, some of these are dilemmas and others are questions. So a lot are questions. And, what's the one?
Okay.
Do we have free will?
Do we? No. Hell no.
No? You don't think so?
There's subliminal messaging and like everything. We're forced to like, societal wise, we're forced into having some opinions based on how we grow up and how we like function. And, big company, big evil, rich people control almost everything we do. So we really don't have free will. Only have free will in accepting, as in whether we face these things as good or bad.
I heard a quote that I'm paraphrasing, but was very similar. That was like, the only true constant is like the ability to choose or whatever. Which that being able to choose is free will. So I would say yes, we have free will, but I think we have free will. But I also think that we are definitely being pressured one way or another, but it's not like our entire lives are planned out.
Yeah, of course.
Let me look for good moral these are just questions.
The second I hit 18, God, I am going to like puppet by a string kind of stuff.
Yeah, just the world.
Or
are you going to be the puppeteer or the puppet?
The puppet. Unless I become the president.
Unless you become president.
Yeah, because my plan's big for that.
What are your plans for when you become president?
Abolish racism.
It's that easy, huh?
Yeah, immediately.
It's like easy. Yeah. It's that easy. No one else has ever tried that.
I'll think of it. So Jayla, let me put this into like a little bit of a paraphrase.
Yeah.
So, the Holocaust, right? I'm gonna round up all the racist people, and I'm going to kill them. I'm going to kill them all. See, me as a Jewish person, I can say that. I can say that. I need to take back what happened. I need to take inspiration, rather. Really, it's just that simple.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Government officials taking notes.
Okay, next question, Jayla. Next question.
I need to recover from that.
So you know
the Holocaust. Okay.
It's gonna be the entire South gone.
Just
Texas gone.
Just the whole state of Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But first I'm going to, like, develop the technology. I'm just going to say this while you're scrolling and looking for a good one.
Yeah.
I'm going to develop the technology to see, like, if, like, you're actually racist, so that I'm not just killing, like, dumb teenagers who, like, said some dumb stuff on a COD lobby because they thought that it was cool. Or, like, people that don't inherently believe it and just, like, have to, or else they're a social outcast. Like, I know some of the football kids, some of them are bad, like, actually, like, horrible people.
Yeah. We
But then
had
there's
an
some that are-
issue at our homecoming last year that was not very good.
We did? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't go.
It was it was the school day one.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really want to talk about it while being recorded,
Yeah,
but
we don't.
yeah, no.
But, yeah,
you
no.
know what I'm talking about, that issue?
Nope, but yeah, let's
Oh.
continue.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later because
Yeah.
it was kind of bad. What are numbers?
What are numbers?
That's the question.
That's the question? What are
That is
numbers?
the question.
That's not a moral dilemma.
That is genuinely that was number
God.
52.
52?
Yeah.
Man.
What was this one? I found one earlier and I want to go back to it. Oh,
mean-
I think I can. Okay. What is at the end of the universe?
What is at the end? Like, we talking, like, end of time or end of space?
End of all.
End of all? Both?
Time and space.
Time-wise, I think, like, just darkness. Everything has collapsed completely. Space-wise, the end of you. I think there's just, like, millions of trillions of life forms, and at the end of space, or what we know of yet, is just some guys just chilling. Jay chilling.
Just
chilling.
Just chilling.
Yeah, it could be, like, literally alien versions of us just chilling on, like, a planet.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of this. I don't know all the details, but I've very kind of heard along the stuff of, like, there is a restaurant at the end of space and time that's just like a diner.
Mm. Yeah, that's a show.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know much about it. I just thought it was a cool concept.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look it up now because I thought it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I found a different website that didn't just have weird questions.
Thank
I'm probably
God.
going to switch back, but because this one has something called the baby problem.
The baby problem?
The baby problem.
Yeah.
So you, your baby, and your entire townspeople are being chased by this band of bad people who will kill you all if they find you. All of you decide to hide in this secret place, and you are silently waiting for the bad guys to move away. However, you know your baby will cough, and the band will hear him. Then they
Kill
will
the baby.
find you, your baby, the townspeople, and kill all of you.
Kill the baby.
You have two choices. Kill the baby,
Kill the baby.
kill your baby.
Kill the
It's
baby.
your baby.
Okay.
Kill your baby and save your entire town, or let your baby cough and get yourself, your baby, and the entire town's killed.
It's less of, like, the fact that it's, like, the townspeople, and more the fact that if my offspring is causing my own death before he even gets a personality, or she, I don't really care, or they, I'm killing it. I'm, like, easily.
I feel...
Because I want a little mini me, almost. I want, like, a person who has my, like, personality and, like, jokes, but, like, other than that, completely on their own different person.
That is fair. I have a very kind of different look at this, because I'm looking at this like, well, do I have to kill the baby? I mean, it's my child. Like, it is this baby that is mine. I don't really want to kill him, but I also don't want to endanger literally everyone else. So why can't I just take my baby and just sneak away from the bad people and go to a different spot where my baby can cough freely? Because, I mean, duh. Like, I feel like there's so many more options other than that.
There are.
Yeah. There is this one, which is called the prisoner's dilemma, which is you are a member of a gang, and you have been arrested with another member of your gang. Both of you are confined away from each other and will have no way of communicating with the other member.
Kill the baby.
There's no baby to kill.
Keep going.
The police does not have enough evidence to convict you both with major charges. Instead, offer you and the other member a bargain. You have two choices. You can A, remain silent, or B, betray the other member to testify that he has committed the crime. So it's basically like they're telling you and your friend that you guys have each of you can pin it on the other one, or you both just get to walk free. But you don't know if he pins it on you.
Oh, I'm not pinning it on my boy.
No?
No.
But he could then come around and pin it on you.
I don't care. I'll just, if he's gonna be a snitch like that, I'm gonna beat him up once I do my time.
Once you get out, you'll just be
once I get out. Yeah, because I'm gonna be in prison. What else am I gonna do except for work out? I'm gonna beat him up.
That is true.
It's gonna be so easy.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, and also I know that if it was my friend Kavan, he would never snitch on me.
No. He won't. Okay, and this I'm going to read a bit further before I give my answer, because it says there are 3 outcomes.
There's 3.
A, if you betray the other member and he remains silent, you will be set free and he will serve 3 years. In prison, if you remain silent and he betrays you, you will serve 3 years. If you betray the other member and he betrays you too, you both serve 2 years. And if you and the other member both remain silent, you only serve 1 year.
Oh, yeah, see?
So either way, you'd still just stay silent.
Yeah, it's easier. Yeah.
I would agree. It is definitely easier. What else? Let me go back to the other website, because this one only had 3, and the first one was literally just the trolley problem.
Oh, that's so... They should copyright that. Like how the
problem?
Yeah.
It is a very common one.
I know exactly. Like, it would be like when the Reaction Bros tried copywriting reactions.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's the thing. They failed because, like, it's more of a genre, less of like a thing that they can market. And also they reacted to dumb stuff. And I think they went out of business because all their kids grew up.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I found another website, which I like this question. Are children who act in R-rated movies allowed to watch the film?
Who act?
Yes.
First time screening. That's it.
And then no else?
No, nothing
So
else.
they're like allowed to go to the premiere, but not else.
Yeah, the premiere, because, that's like, the premiere is like the first showing, or is it the whole movie?
So the premiere is, if like the movie is done, the premiere is basically where all of the actors, sets, crew get to go and watch the movie.
Oh yeah. They have
before
to
the public sees them.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would say yes?
Yeah, I'd say yes, but like, let the actors of the parents of the actors come.
Yeah.
And
obviously.
supervise. Because like my parents, they really could not care less.
I would say that it depends on how R-rated is it. Like, I get it's still R-rated, but like
if it's Deadpool,
what are we looking
R-rated?
at? Like Deadpool, I feel like
it's just the jokes and
I feel
the
like
gore.
I feel like a lot, like depending how old these kids are, a lot of it might just go over their head. But like if it's like really gory and like full nudity, like that stuff, I'd be like, nah, maybe not let my 6-year-old watch that.
Yeah.
Even though they were in that one scene, like maybe just show them that one scene that they were in and be like, look how cool it is.
Do all the actors go? Like even the background actors?
Yeah, or I think maybe just mostly I don't know.
The main actors.
Yeah, I don't know, because premieres are kind of a big deal, and like everyone's on their red carpet.
Like, say if it was like the main character's little like sibling or whatever, gave him a name, he has like a good scene or whatever. Yeah, the kid should go.
Yeah, like if it's.
But if it's like little Tommy from the street next door that says a funny one-liner, no.
Nah, he doesn't. Yeah,
he doesn't deserve it.
No, he doesn't need to see that.
Yeah.
Do you consider eyebrows facial hair?
Facial hair, yeah.
You would consider eyebrows facial hair?
Yeah, I consider them more of like the upper hair.
Upper hair?
Yeah.
I consider them their own category.
Yeah, that's fair.
Consider them eyebrows.
Because like when I consider shaving off all of my hair, because I think I haven't talked about this on the podcast, have I?
You haven't.
I haven't. One of my bucket list goals is to be completely hairless for like, I don't know. There's no really time limit. It's just until it like grows back, but just like completely hairless.
Just full on hairless.
Yeah, except for eyelashes.
You keep your eyelashes.
Yeah, but eyebrows, hair, arm hair, leg hair, toe hair, knuckle hair, everything.
Just all the hair gone.
Yeah, all the hair. My mom actually had to shave my arm. Well, she didn't have to. She shaved my arm hair when I was younger, because I have the amount I have right now, but like on my body as a 9-year-old.
That's
concerning.
Wow.
Yeah, werewolf type shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's interesting.
I know.
Here's what I want. I have hair that's kind of longish, So I want to grow my hair so long that it becomes a fire hazard. That people will literally...
That'd be kind of funny.
People will literally trip on my hair. And then I want to do that, like, main character thing and just, like, tie it all back and then take a knife and chop it all off.
Oh, yeah.
And then
like
burn it.
Oh, I'm different. This is my...
this is my rebellion.
Yeah.
Hair off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to shave my head and go bald and buy a bunch of colorful wigs.
Yeah.
And then after that, I don't care. But
I would, all the hair that I shave off is going to be donated.
Donate. That's good cause.
Yeah, well, all the hair that's usable. I doubt my arm hair would be usable.
No.
Probably my leg hair, though. I got a ton of that.
Yeah, maybe. What hair color do they put in bald people's driver's license?
What do you mean? No, they would put it in previous.
Mm-hmm. That's just I picked a new website and it's got some interesting questions.
As in, like, the previous hair color, because I mean, most people have their hair at 18.
Yeah.
And they can there's
and even
no
if you
way.
don't, they'll just put your birth certificate, or does it have your? Yeah, I mean, it does. So yeah, you'll get hair.
Yeah.
I like this one. Can you stand backwards on a flight of stairs?
Can you stand backwards? Like, as that asking of my capability, or like...
I've been on stairs. You stand on them. Can you be standing backwards?
Standing back? I mean, no.
No, because...
you're going... either way, you're going up or down. So you have a direction.
Yeah. This is a website that was like, thoughts that will break your brain.
It hasn't really broken much.
No, it's kind of lame.
Yeah, it is.
It went through 1 through 10 and then went back to 1 through 10.
Is it the same questions?
No, it's different questions. They just numbered them 1 through 10 again. What is the goal of humanity?
Survive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reproduce and die.
Mm-hmm. Learn that in biology. Stuff's easy.
I like this one.
Mm-hmm.
What age should a person be considered old enough to die of old age?
Like 90.
90?
Yeah, 90.
That's when it's okay to be like old age.
Yeah.
I would say 85.
I mean, yeah, around that. Because
that's the most common death age.
Mm-hmm, yeah. But when I look at, like, someone who's 90, I can see them practically on their deathbed.
Yeah, I feel like 90... if you live till 90, you're over.
Yeah.
Like, you've definitely gotten... Like, you've lived.
Yeah, you've lived.
Definitely. You're done.
Yeah, you're done,
fam.
You gotta, like, take a break, please.
Maybe like was 96.
I know.
So she was done.
Dude, I was so mad that I found out that she didn't reincarnate as Trisha Paytas' daughter.
I know.
Like, I thought that they're like, yo, this is crazy. But no, Trisha Paytas had to lie.
Oh,
God.
What a stupid person.
Yeah, I hate her.
Yeah, dumb.
Yeah. If you're watching this, come on the podcast.
Come on the podcast.
We'll fight. No, we'll talk. We'll talk about it.
With words.
Yeah.
And
fists.
Okay. Okay. How do you know you're not crazy and just hallucinating your whole life?
How do I know I'm not crazy?
Yeah. I am crazy. I've accepted this.
Yeah. I feel like if I was crazy, the crazy moments would feel more normal. Mm-hmm.
That like nothing is just like everything is a hallucination.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a very existential person, so I feel like there's been a point in my life where that's completely true. When I was like 8, I was convinced I was in the Truman Show. I hadn't even seen the movie. Mm-hmm. Someone just told me the plot, and I was like, "Yep, that's me.
Yep.
That's me." I thought plugs, because I wasn't allowed to be near them because I was 8 and I had a tendency of hurting myself in accidental ways. I still do. I fell down some stairs earlier.
Like today?
No, on Friday. Remember that?
Oh my God.
Do you remember that? You were there.
Was I? I think I...
Yeah. I wasn't allowed near sockets because, I might have hurt myself. And so I was convinced they were cameras. And I would spend time staring in front of them being like, are you enjoying this? Are you enjoying my prison?
See,
I thought all my friends were actors.
Mm-hmm. I'm more existential in the fact that I don't know who I am. Or I used to be. Because I wrote poetry Can I plug that or no?
Yes,
Can I plug? I do.
Plug your poetry.
Yeah, I do have a Google Doc. That's like my first 111 poems.
Jesus.
Yeah, working on that. I'm trying to get it published, but I have to like work it out and everything. And yeah, oh my God, some of them are just complete existential dread. Who am I?
Yeah.
What am I doing? What is my purpose?
That's what poetry is all about.
No, it's not. God, I was so sad.
To what degree have you been able to control the course that your life has taken?
What degree? I'd say like a good maybe 40%.
Like
Probably
you can
less.
Control it. I feel like it's not a lot for us now because we're not adults and we still live at home and we still go to school. But like I'd say I get control about 50%.
Yeah.
Of the things I get to do.
I can go outside. I have a job. I work. I can buy my own clothes. I can go out shopping. I can buy gifts and stuff. I can practically do almost everything.
Yeah.
But at the point where I am, I still have to follow. I have to do what my parents say because if not, I don't know. They'll send. I don't know. They won't ground me or anything, but it'd just be bad.
It'd just be.
Yeah.
I'm not upset. I'm
disappointed. That'll just make me feel bad.
Yeah.
So I can't do everything, but
Yeah, but yeah, you can control some things. What is this one? Okay. Do they bury people with their braces still on, or do they remove them?
I think they'd remove them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think they would remove them for inspecting everything, and then maybe to dress them back up. They'd put it back on.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone would see them, because at the funeral.
Yeah, unless they're.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
He just smiled. Why would you do that at a funeral?
Why would you make the dead body smile? Why would you do that?
That's messed up.
Yeah, that is messed up.
Okay, why did they put the word dictionary in the dictionary?
Some people don't know what it means, honestly.
I feel like nowadays dictionaries are kind of obsolete considering we have Google.
Yeah, and
Siri.
When I was growing up, I had to read the dictionary for studying for spelling tests.
I failed every single spelling test I've ever taken. I did not.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I got A's on all of them.
Every single one was an F.
Damn.
I think I got one word right.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my God.
In almost 5 years of taking spelling tests.
If I didn't get embarrassed every time I was in front of people when I was younger, I would have done spelling bees.
I remember in middle school, they made us, it was mandatory that you had to go through the first round of the spelling bee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and every single time I would go and they'd say, Jayla, your word is excellent. And I'd go, I'm going to sit down now. And then I just sat, I didn't even bother. And they're like, come on, Jayla, you got to try it. And I'd go, A, and they'd go, nope. And I'd sit down.
I would purposely fail.
You would purposefully do it?
Yeah, purposely fail.
I would try so hard. I wanted to be in a spelling bee.
I couldn't. I see, when I was younger, I was very lazy, and I didn't want to try hard. And it just led me into being remember for math tests, they used to you took the final year test, and then it would decide what math you're in, right?
Yes.
I would do bad on those.
I did bad on those.
We talked about this.
I did bad on the first one they made me take. I did bad on a couple of them, actually, purposefully, because you would have to take your final test, and that would be, deserving if you were in a higher level math. And I got straight A's, and then when I got that test, I got every single question. Yep. I got most of them wrong. And I did that one year, and I skated by, just easy breezy math class. And then when I did the second one, I got the exact same problems wrong. I didn't improve. Ooh. And because I didn't improve or get worse, I was called into the curriculum coordinator, who was my aunt. I was called, and she was like, Jayla, I know you know how to do this math. And I went, no, I don't. And she went, yes, you do. And I was like, no, I really don't. I'm just stupid. Please don't make me. And then I was put into an advanced math class.
Ugh.
Yeah. I'm still in advanced math stuff. I'm doing pretty good at it. I just solved an entire equation without writing anything down in my head. And I was like, yes, it's right.
I faked it till I made it. And trust me, I made it. But it sucks now because I am the smartest one in almost all of my math classes so far. And I have to help everyone else.
I'm the dumbest person in my math
Dude,
class because I never learned multiplication tables. And in advanced math classes, if you don't know your multiplication tables, it's like, why are you pulling out your calculator to do 7 times 6? And I'm like, I don't know what it is.
See, my rule of thumb is that if it's anything 7, I just go from, okay, what's 7 times 7? And then I go from there.
I do the, 9, the trick with your hands.
Oh, I do a different trick, actually.
Wow.
9, so, I think of it, okay, what's 9 plus this? Then what is that? And also, I go off from 5, too. So, how, so you know how 5 is 45, right?
Yeah.
I know, the 9 plus 5 equals 14. That's going to be the first number. Okay. Up until, 6.
Yeah.
And then it changes and it flips around. But all I know is it goes from 9, 18, and each time it'll go, okay, there's one more on this side, and there's one less on this side. So that's how I memorize them.
That's
so
smart.
18, 27, 36, 45,
that's so
54, etc.
proud. You see, you just went, what's 9 plus 5? And my brain went, I don't know, 12? I had no clue. I would have been like, okay, wait, 9 plus 1 is 10. That's 5 minus 1, that's 4. 14. It would have taken me so long to get there. What's this one? Sophia, my friend Sophia, says this one all the time is, why do we cook bacon and bake cookies?
That's just a dumb thing. See,
yeah, it is dumb.
Thing is, either way, you bake cookies because they're a pastry, and you cook bacon. Not even really cook. It's more of a fry, really, with all that grease.
But the question is, why didn't they just fry?
Why
did they call it the weird names?
Weird names, and also due to Latin, probably.
Yeah, it's Latin or Greek.
Yeah, whatever.
It's usually how it is.
Origins.
Okay, if tomatoes are fruit, is ketchup
smoothie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I would say no. I would just say
I would say
ketchup.
yes. Yeah, man.
It's just ketchup.
They smashed it. They mixed it up. That's ketchup. I mean, that's a smoothie. Yeah. I wouldn't drink it, but
I wouldn't drink it. Sophia, my friend Sophia, I kid you not, takes raw ketchup packets and eats them.
Oh my god, dude! Some people are so gross.
Yeah. Full stop.
I mean, I could see it though. I used to take salt and just pour it on everything. Even sometimes eat just salt.
Yeah, I don't eat any
anymore.
weird food, so I don't have anything like that. Okay, these are good ones. If we learn and improve from our mistakes, why are we so afraid to make mistakes?
The shame of it.
Yeah.
The pure embarrassment of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would go with that. It feels good when you know something, and when you don't know something, it's like, shoot.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Feel like you messed up.
Yeah, you get that feel, because I think it's just more pressure of, I would just say standardized schooling was just that pressure of, that big red F with the circle around it, that is not a good feeling.
It is nice, though, seeing that you progress.
Yeah.
And so I'd, look at these Spanish quizzes, and I'd see, man, I'm doing so bad. And then later on, I'd see, so much improvement on it. And I'd feel like, yo, I am the greatest person in this class. That's not true. I was probably, I probably still am the worst.
Yeah. I liked when I started playing my instruments. And then I couldn't play, I didn't know anything. And now I'm because I can teach myself to play stuff now by ear because I'm just...
Dude. I want to get to do that on the guitar and the piano. Man, I haven't played the piano in forever.
I I take weekly guitar and piano lessons. And I remember when I started that, I was like, man, I don't know anything. I don't even know what a C is. I couldn't even find the notes on the piano, and now I'm just like, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle.
I mean, I learned it in piano in school, but as you know, I am self-teaching the guitar. Damn, that stuff is difficult.
Guitar?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
oh my god. My fingers still aren't long enough, and also the guitar is weird and everything.
It's okay. Yeah. You grow callus, the fingers will get calluses on them.
I already have some calluses on these, so I'm bridging.
Yeah, those were hard.
Oh wait. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh.
I got a bunch of calluses on the tips of my feet. I used to have these really, really long nails that I would do stuff, and then I wanted to, and then now I don't because I play guitar now. Yeah,
the skin is peeling off from the nail.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
All of the time.
But at the moment, I think I'm learning Oh, the fairy fountain from Zelda.
Ah, yes.
Santana, Smooth. Well, Smooth by Santana. Mix that up all the time. Kilby Girl. But, and like one other. Oh, Rainbow Connection.
Nice.
I'm not good at any of them. God.
Okay. Here.
Next one.
This one's not good. This one's stupid, but I like it and I want to say it. It's which orange came first, the fruit or the color?
Fruit.
Really?
Yeah, fruit.
Easily. I think the color came first, and the color was named after the fruit. So I think they invented names for colors, and then they were like, "What do we call other stuff?" And they started naming stuff. And they saw fruit, and they're like, "I don't know, what is it? Orange fruit."
Think about all the other.
Orange.
Think about all the other stuff that is naturally occurring in nature that is orange.
Yes.
They got like one thing. They got the orange, and then they got the orange and like fire.
And tulips.
And tulips, but yeah.
Some other flowers are orange. The sunset's orange.
Okay, yeah, but when you have that right, I think they just said, "Yo, this is this one guy just said, yo, this fruit is called an orange." And it was like, man, we can't come up with another thing to describe that color.
No.
So orange.
Orange.
It just stuck.
Orange.
Yeah.
Okay. Found another good one. Which is it possible to know what is truly good and what is evil?
It depends. Like if I see someone that is like just straight up beating up their dog, provoked for unprovoked, no reason at all, I'm gonna think that's pretty evil. But if like for say like someone just smacks the dog on the snout just a little bit, like for barking or like for chewing something up or like for biting them, I think that is like not evil.
That's discipline.
Yeah, don't discipline your dogs. Be
do it.
Caring. They're literally animals.
Them.
They're
Keep
not
them
yeah.
safe. I saw a really
Animals.
it was so sad. I saw something so sad, which was a guy and he decided he wanted to adopt a child. So he went to an adoption center and got this little girl and brought her home and gave her so much love within the first 2 days, and she was really, really happy there because she had been living in like a crappy home before.
Yeah.
And she was so happy, but then because she's like, I don't know, 4, she demanded him. She would like tug on his arm and be like, "Come on, come do this," and he'd be like, "I can't right now, too much work, sorry." And he got like really overwhelmed at the fact that there was this child now that he had to care for. It cost him too much money. It cost him too much. He
really?
couldn't. Yeah, it was like, it's too much money. I can't pay for it. No more room. No house. Like I can't do it. It's so annoying. Like, and this like little girl was just like, come on, just like I'm at like, and eventually he just got so sick of it that he took the girl and he took her and he put her in his car and they drove out to the middle of the desert and he pushed her out the car and started driving away.
Oh my god.
And just completely driving away. Like, I'm done. You stay. You go away now. And then as he went to adjust his mirror, the girl was a dog.
What?
Yeah. It was like the girl was a puppy, and then it was like, don't abandon animals. They are children.
Oh, I thought you were actually just straight up talking about it.
No,
like
this was a commercial.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's weird. Like, that's...
It was messed up.
If you're not ready to have any kind of small attention, like, seeking animal or being in your house, do not get it.
No. It's do not.
Yeah, like, do all the research, see how much, this is, for dogs, food is, like pretty expensive when you get that big bag. Humans, God, do we eat so much, especially, like, tiny children.
Especially tiny children.
And then we have to get clothing for them, we have to get food, we have to get toys.
It's a lot.
A dog, you just get, like, one toy, and he'll stick with it forever. You get, like, one blanket, and that'll be his, like, blanket forever. And then you get him, like, a collar, and then he'll wear it, like, until he grows out of it. But children, they grow too fast. Baby clothes last, like, maybe a month or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Accurate. Everyone says that life is unfair. Doesn't that mean that life is fair?
In some cases, yes.
Yeah.
It's that life is unfair in some reasons, as much as life is fair in some reasons, but we don't appreciate when life is fair.
Yeah, because we just complain. I would agree. That was, because I would say, because life can be unfair for you because you think, oh, XYZ or blah, 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 or yada, 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 life's unfair, I suck. But then somebody else could also be struggling with, like, life's unfair. Do you remember you ever heard of, like, the first world problems? Where it's, like, gosh darn it, my car is something and I had to walk to get gas. First world problems. It's like, wow, someone's literally starving. That is like, it's that type of thing. Because life's so unfair because you had to now walk to get your gas instead of being able to drive it because your engine won't start. But somebody else is literally starving. It's unfair for both of you.
I think it's mostly just in different moment of perspective.
Yeah.
Like, think of it as in, like, life is unfair for some people, but then for one guy or, like, one person, he could just be having they could be having, like, the day of their life.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be like, man, life is so good. Life is fair. Everything that I'm doing is coming back to me.
Yeah.
And, like, it's a system that just keeps on repeating and it's fair. Like, I'm doing good things, I'm getting good stuff back. But if you're, like, it's fair in some ways that people who do bad stuff get bad stuff back to them.
Yeah, but in some ways, people who do bad stuff don't get rewarded.
Yeah.
And people who do good stuff get...
trash. In that sense, it's fair. Unfair,
yes. Yeah. I would agree. What is this one? Do you ever really do anything out of your own conscious choice? Or are we always controlled by some external stimuli or motive? So it's kind of like what you were saying, that you think we don't have free will because of external stuff. Is that 100% nothing you do? Like, you don't choose anything. Some outside force is always going to influence your decision.
I mean, when it said stimuli, I think that's the case. Because everything we do is in stimuli of ourselves or for something or someone else. Because, like, when I'm walking around in my like house and there's no one home, I'll just yell for my own stimuli, and like I'll give something up for someone else to be happy, or like for something else. So like motive is in everything.
Yeah, but I think it's the way you even said that was like you agree that you do have some choice because like there wasn't some outside force telling you to yell that you're home alone.
Yeah, no.
It just was the fun, freeing. I'm gonna scream now.
Yeah, like I'll just yell. There's nothing in this goddamn fridge.
I talk to myself because I narrate every decision I do. I think I started doing that when I was convinced I was in a TV show, just so people could follow my thought process.
I did it in COVID because I was bored.
I've done it for so long of my life. I've just talked to myself and would narrate everything I would do. And now I'm starting to think back, like, maybe that's because I thought I was in a TV show and I wanted the viewers to follow my thought process. So I'll talk to myself all the time, even when I'm not. And, like, there's no outside force telling me to do that. I'm just choosing to talk to myself. What's this one? Kind of depressing, but how long will you be remembered after the day you die?
After the day I die, I think I like to say, until my family and friends die, I like to think. Because I think some of the stuff that I do is, like, so dumb and memorable that, like, and some of my poems even then, I could pass that down and, like, later on they could be published or whatever.
Yeah.
And then in that, I could be remembered for practically ever if the book does well.
I would like to be remembered as forever. I would like to, I would like, even though after I'm dead, I would like still people to be like, wow, this was a person who existed.
Yeah.
I would like I would like for my existence to outlive me, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I want my existence to be, like, cemented and, like,
engraved in stone.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I want my gravestone to, like,
I want my gravestone to be a tourist site.
No. Actually, that's kind of what I'm going for a little bit.
Really?
Like, yeah, so pretty much my end goal is I build my own cabin in a nice, like, place, and I make a trail, and then I build my own gravestone and, like, sculpture and everything. And it's just a place for my family to go, and then they remember me. And then next to it is going to be all the dumb stuff that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also it's on the back of the gravestone. And the sculpture. Yeah, just all of, like, the really funny stuff I did in my life.
I want my gravestone to be a tourist site, and I want little kids to go, Mommy, who was Jayla? Yeah. And them being like, she was a mistake.
Damn!
I wasn't. I just think it would be funny.
That would be kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. I like this. If the early bird gets the worm, why do good things come to those who wait?
Early bird gets the worm? Early bird gets the worm in the fact that people who will seize the moment can get the best out of it. And then patience and good things that come to those who wait are people who wait long enough to know for sure that this is the right time to seize the moment.
I would agree.
So it's a double-sided coin. Like
Yeah.
Do you mind if I explain a bit more?
Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So, like, when I was asking out my girlfriend, I knew I wanted to for, like, the longest time. But I didn't know. I didn't know if I wanted to wait for a good time. But then I just woke up and thought, yo, this isn't true. I didn't actually wake up. There was, like, a tarot card reading. I just don't want to explain the whole story.
Okay.
It just said, like, one of it was, like, don't waste time. Or, like, stop, like, laying around and, like,
do something with your life.
yeah, do something with your life, pretty much. And I took that as, okay, I'm going to seize the moment. And from then on, bam, went for it. But, like, things were good, and as it was, good things were coming as I was being patient.
Yeah, and then you seized the moment.
Exactly.
And everything was great.
Combination of it.
Combination. I would, yeah. Now, this one is, who decided what's right and what's wrong?
What's right and what's wrong?
Who decided that?
Who decided it? Well, personally, I think someone decided, killing might not be a good thing.
Yeah.
And I think that was a good decision.
I would agree, yeah. I think it comes from that, like, question of, is morality learned or is it inherently, like, born into us? And I've always thought of it as, like, it's both. Because I feel like there is some weird psychological effect that would happen that would cause another person to literally be okay with taking the life of another humanoid. Because when there is proof of this, that when people see something that looks humanoid, there is some trigger in the empathy section. Because it's like, that's like me. And so that's why I think there's so many stuff like that we just knew would be messed up, like killing and like slavery and like getting around that. Because like I feel like, I don't know this, but I think slavery, because it's like, well, we did that for a while. We did it. We tried it, but then for some reason we were all like, no, we can't keep doing this. Yeah. And it was, I think, that morality of just consciousness of understanding that it's
mostly just up. Like the implements of what people thought were a good thing, because way back then it was the standard to follow almost everything that people were preaching. Yeah. And people were like, yo, slavery, good thing. They are worse than us. And then we realized, wait a second. There's
still people. Yeah. It's like that. It's that messed up, like, oh God, we have to overcome this, like, somehow. Yeah.
And then with right and wrong, mostly, I think it's like how you grow up and what you're born into a lot. Because, like, say, us here, we don't, like, we don't eat other people. But say if we're in a place where we have little food, etc., we kind of force into that situation. So there's not really a right or wrong. Survival of the fittest.
It's all a bit crazy. What would happen if Pinocchio said, "My nose will grow now"?
He'd grow.
But it only grows when he lies. Yeah. So is he lying?
Well, and so the thing is,
nose does not grow.
It says it grows now. It doesn't grow right that second. Then it grows.
Yeah. But then okay. Yeah. So he was right and wrong.
Exactly.
It was like that millisecond later after he said the word now. If you told someone, be a leader, not a follower, wouldn't they become a follower by following your advice?
Yes, they would.
Yes.
But so they're not in following my advice, they'd be a follower. If they put it into practice and actually did it, they'd be a leader.
Yes, that makes sense. What are some other ones? If you hate haters, does that make you a hater, and will you hate yourself?
Well, I already hate myself just a little bit, so easy question. Yeah, if you're a hater on the haters, then yeah. Then you're just,
then you're gonna hate yourself?
You're just Kanye, I guess.
Just Kanye.
You're just Kanye.
We were having an English discussion in my English class on whether or not Kanye's writing was like
poetic. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, he's a genius. Like, dude.
Never listened to anything Kanye.
When he said, "She take my money when I'm in need," I felt that. Yeah, she a gold digger. Yeah. Trifling indeed.
That's yep.
Bum 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 bum. She take my. Yeah.
You got it. You got it. If the fountain of youth can make you live forever, can you drown in it and still die?
Fountain of youth can't make you live forever.
It can.
Well, yeah,
it can. The whole gimmick of it.
The whole gimmick of it
is that it makes you youthful forever.
Immune to old age.
But you could still die from outside causes.
Yeah. Like if someone just popped fresh out of a bath of the fountain of youth and got shot, they would die. There ain't no reverting that. Now, the fountain of eternal life, that's what you want to go for. Not that
You can't drown in the fountain of eternal life.
Yeah.
Okay. This one I don't get, but I'm going to read it out loud and maybe I'll understand it. Isn't it when you wait for the waiter to come back with your order, you become the waiter in the process?
You're a customer. You're part of the process. You are. Waiting is your job.
I don't get it still. Still don't understand.
So pretty much what they're asking is, if you're waiting for a waiter, a person that is serving you, then you are, in fact, a waiter. Because that is a title. But there's a difference between the job and the title.
I get it. If Cinderella's shoe fit her perfectly, why did it fall off?
She was running fast. My shoes fit me perfectly, but they fall off.
That's fair. If the number 2 pencil is the most popular, why is it number 2?
Is it number 2? I feel like there's some reason for it.
I think it's the lead.
Probably, yeah. Just like, actually, never mind.
I
was going to say something about
because artist pencils have different numbers for their leads.
Oh,
yeah. Like the thicknesses of it. So I think it's a lead.
Yeah, same.
Like
they have the 10 and like the 7 and everything through thickness and everything.
If a word is misspelled in the dictionary, will we ever know?
No.
No.
Well, in comparison, yes.
I feel like we'd know because now we have multiple dictionaries.
Yeah.
And we have Google. But like today, a while ago, probably not.
A while? You mean like the 1700s?
Yeah.
When they were first making the dictionary? Man, what is the first dictionary?
Probably an old book in a museum.
Yeah. Don't want to read that. It's boring. Probably got like only 300 words.
Yeah. If God sneezed, what would you say?
I wouldn't.
You just would acknowledge?
I wouldn't. How would I know?
I know, exactly, but like if
some guy came down from the heavens and said, "Yo, I'm God." That's true. Then I say like, "Hey, yo, bless you." Or
wait, dude, I can't bless you. You gotta bless me.
I would say salud because in Spanish it kind of has a different meaning, just a little bit. But,
salud.
You know, I'd say that because I'd outsmart him.
Outsmart you, God.
Yeah, and then he'd be like, "What are you gonna say to me?"
You ever seen those pictures of like what angels are supposed to look
like? Like the biblically accurate.
Yeah,
dude,
biblically
I love those.
accurate. Those are freaky and they're so cool. And if I ever saw one, I would kick it.
Okay. Can you pull up an image on this real quick? Just like whilst you're editing, I'll send it. I'll in post. Yeah. It's the biblically accurate cat, and it's just a bunch of like the
I'm gonna look it up.
The eyes.
Okay, let me look this.
No,
up.
I have a picture of it, but go for it. Search another one.
I will.
We're switching a little bit of a topic.
Biblic.
B-I-B.
Hang on. Biblically.
B-I-B.
Hang on, I got it.
No, oh my God.
Biblically accurate.
If you guys remember, she has not passed a single spelling test.
Cat.
This isn't gonna go well. Let me.
It's not. It just says Google.com.
Oh, thank God! I would have corrected that. Let me take a look. Biblically. Okay, you spelled it right.
Yes,
I don't.
That one.
That exact one. That exact one. It's just a cat with a bunch of googly eyes on it. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I was expecting like an actual thing. But nope, it's just a cat.
Yeah, it's just a cat with a bunch of googly eyes on it.
Man, I'm gonna save this photo.
Yeah.
And put it in post over this entire thing.
Wait, can we do that? Can we put images over the
Yes.
That's so cool.
My entire thing is just a black image with a text over it.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I watched some of it.
You watched our own thing?
I watched like 10 seconds because I heard my voice was like...
Yeah. I listened to the whole thing because I don't exactly remember what I'm supposed to cut out.
Mm-hmm.
But
I feel bad for you then.
Yeah, I listen to the whole thing and then I make notes in like a notebook where I write down the exact
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I write down the exact time and then I go back and cut out what we're supposed to cut out in the audio and then I put it on the black screen and save it. Mm-hmm. It's fun. What are the other questions I can think of?
We can hit like a few more.
Yeah, we can hit like maybe 3 more.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Wow. Man, we're reading minds.
Let's see. If nothing is impossible, then would it be possible for something to be impossible?
God, I hate these questions. I wasn't listening. Can you repeat that?
If nothing is impossible, then would it be possible for something to be impossible?
these are just tongue twisters. I mean, yes, yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something that it makes sense. Yes, the answer is yes. Because I don't understand what it's asking me. It's just like another. Ooh, these questions will break your brain.
Yeah, this one answers itself.
Yeah.
If revenge is a dish that is best served cold,
God, these metaphors.
and revenge is sweet, then is revenge ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Revenge is just ice cream.
Yeah, it's the best treat.
Okay. If life is so short, why do we do things that we don't like and like so many things we don't do?
Can you repeat that one more time?
If life is so short, why do we do things that we don't like and like so many things we don't do?
It's more the fact that we're like bound to a lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
The second we turn 18, we have to work, we have to like college, etc. But then, and if we don't, then we're struggling, and if we do, we're miserable. So,
yeah, I would agree.
Mm-hmm. Like those people that have like those trailers that just like literally chill on mountains and have coffee and like the little. Oh my god, those.
I want to live in a van so badly.
Dude, I can't. I just can't because
I want to live in a van with the dog.
I'm too tall.
Yeah, you can't. I'm small, so I can't.
I can't have a mini home. I just.
Yeah. I want to live in a van.
Mm-hmm.
I want to live in a van and ride across the world.
Yeah.
Not the country. The
world.
whole world.
Yeah.
Take my van on a big giant shipping boat and
you'll be like
ship me to the other half.
No, I think it's the Muppets scene where they're like montage mode and then they go into the water and they pop out on the other side.
That's what I want. I want that so badly. Okay. 2 more. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken.
The chicken?
Mm-hmm.
I would agree.
Yeah, we've talked about this.
Not on the podcast.
I feel like we have, but that's beside the point. The chicken did come first.
Absolutely.
Because evolution-wise, first the first birds had to exist, and then we got to the chicken. Yeah. Eggs were involved in that process.
But the chicken came first.
Yeah, but the chicken's like prototype came first.
The prototype of the chicken version 1.
Like
came
we
first.
had dodos first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But that was a dodo egg, and then we kept
made
advancing. Yeah.
So the chicken came first from the egg, or by that logic, wouldn't have the egg come first if it came from a dodo egg? Chicken.
I think.
But it wasn't.
Where we're talking from is the egg has to be the reason for the chicken.
Yeah.
So I believe over time we've got chickens.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I would agree. Chicken came first, and this is the last one. It's not really moral, but more philosophical. Is what makes you you?
Oh man, we're going to the existential stuff. This is exactly what I'd write about. Yeah. This is bad.
Write a poem about it.
Yeah, no. What makes me me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see me as my own personality, but in a more philosophical way. The person that is you is whatever other people see as. So I see you as Jayla, my friend, funny, can sing. I've been with you since like elementary, right?
Yeah, elementary.
But the way that someone else could see you, say a stranger in one of your classes, is, hey, that's that theater freak.
That theater kid who doesn't know how to shut up but also never talks.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. That's such like a there's a word for it. I don't remember what it is.
Contradicting?
Yeah, contradicting.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep.
You are the you that you see you as. And
whilst being the person, I believe you are collective conscious of all of your experiences.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
So like if you don't, it's not necessarily what other people see you as, because I feel like you are you is based on what your experiences are.
You are your mistakes and
you are your life,
your
mistakes, your meaning, and a decision to make a podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect way to end.
Perfect way to end. Bye-bye.
Bye.